When I first became a mom, I promised myself I'll never parent the way my parents did to me. No barking orders, no because I said so. My kids and I would be best friends. My kids will feel equal and respected. Our household will be open, flexible, and warm. But then reality hit hard. I quickly became trapped in endless negotiations, chaos, and total exhaustion. My kids' emotions and desires completely dictated what I did and controlled our lives. That's when the question hit me. Did I go too far in correcting my own childhood? Maybe best friend parenting isn't the fix after all. What do my children really need from me? Then I discovered the truth. Trying to be my children's best friend just isn't enough. What's wrong with the best friend parenting style? Neuroscience has the answer. In their book, No Drama Discipline, Dr. Daniel Siegel and Dr. Tina Bryson described a child's brain as a two-story house. The downstairs brain is also called the reptilian brain. It is more primitive and is well developed at birth and is responsible for our most fundamental neural and mental operations, such as strong emotions and basic functions like breathing. It is the downstairs brain that causes a toddler to, for example, hit someone when she doesn't get her way. In contrast, the upstairs brain is responsible for more sophisticated thinking, including sound decision-making, regulation of emotions, personal insight, flexibility, empathy, and morality, and is not fully developed until a person reaches his or her mid-20s. Being your child's best friend definitely has real upsides. It communicates deep empathy and respect. It tells your child, I'm on your team. That emotional attunement helps kids feel truly seen and heard, building the secure bond that good parenting depends on. However, the best friend parenting style often overlooks a critical fact. Your child's upstairs brain, the part that plans, reasons, and keeps impulses in check, is still under construction. Kids need an adult who can make sound decisions for them when they can't, keep them safe when they're developmentally incapable of doing so themselves, and step in when their emotions spin out of control. In those challenging moments, a sympathetic buddy isn't enough. They need a trusted authority who can protect, guide, and contain them. And that's exactly where best friend parenting falls short. Who exactly should you be as a parent? To answer this question, we first need to understand a parent's role in a family. Psychologist Dr. Becky Kennedy explains this beautifully in her book Good Inside. According to Dr. Becky, in a family, a child's job is to explore and learn through experiencing and expressing their emotions and wants. Children need to learn what they are capable of, what's safe or unsafe, how much autonomy they have, and what happens when they try something new. They do this by testing boundaries, experimenting with new skills, playing with others, challenging their parents, asking for what they want, and yes, sometimes acting out. A parent's job is to keep their children safe, emotionally and physically. A child can express emotions, and we as parents can validate and empathize with them. When those emotions transform into dangerous or improper behavior, we set boundaries while still validating and empathizing with their feelings. Here's the key. Our children should not dictate our boundaries, and we should not dictate their feelings. Dr. Becky calls this combination of authority and connection sturdy leadership. According to Dr. Becky, parents should be sturdy leaders for their children. What's a sturdy leader? According to Dr. Becky, a sturdy leader embodies authority while maintaining connection. A sturdy leader can lead, protect, make hard decisions even when people get upset. A sturdy leader can see people's feelings, understand people's feelings, and care about people's feelings without letting other people's feelings dictate their decisions. Imagine your child runs into a busy street. You will grab your child, not to show who is the boss, but because you love him and need to keep him safe. Then you can validate your child's feelings. I know you wanted to run, sweetie, but it's not safe. You are embodying your authority on safety issues while staying connected to your child's desire to run freely. This is sturdy leadership. So being a sturdy leader has two main parts, connection and boundaries. Connection means validating your child's feelings, perceptions, thoughts, and urges. Joanna Faber and Julie King remind us in How to Talk So Little Kids Will Listen. All feelings can be accepted. For example, when your child struggles to leave home Monday morning, you say, I know, sweetie, Mondays feel hard because weekends are so cozy. When your daughter hits her little brother after he grabs her favorite toy, you might say to your daughter, you're really upset because your brother took your toy. I understand. The other part is setting boundaries. When life at home keeps getting messy and out of control, and the children repeat the same difficult or bad behaviors over and over again, what's usually missing is you embodying your authority and setting clear boundaries. Boundaries help kids feel safe. Think about a child who loves swimming. Letting her swim in the Pacific Ocean will only make her feel scared and lost, and she won't enjoy swimming at all. However, letting her swim in a pool will help her feel safe and truly enjoy swimming. The pool's edges are the very thing that let her have fun. Boundaries work the same way. We set them because we love our kids and want to protect them when they're developmentally unable to make good decisions for themselves. Our kids need us to set firm boundaries because they need to know that we can keep them safe when they are not yet able to do so themselves. Boundaries are never threats, commands, or suggestions. A real boundary delivers a clear expectation and spells out what you, as the parent, will do to uphold it. For example, when your kid has a hard time turning off the TV when it gets too late, a boundary is not a threat like, if you don't turn it off, no TV for the rest of the week. Not a plea, such as, could you please turn off the TV? It's so late. And not a negotiation or suggestion. How much longer will you watch until you agree to turn it off? A real boundary says, sweetie, TV time is up. Let's start getting ready for bed. And then you turn off the TV. No scolding, no lectures, no yelling. Just set a clear expectation and take the action needed to carry it out. After you turn off the TV, your child will most likely protest, melt down, or resist. This is where connection joins boundaries. Start by validating. I know, sweetie, it feels upsetting to stop a TV show you're enjoying. Offer empathy through your tone and a gentle back rub or hug. If your child keeps protesting, hold the boundary. Let's move on to our bedtime routine. Would you like to brush your teeth first or take a bath first? Sometimes holding the boundary means calmly carrying your child from one room to another while adding, I know transitions are hard, especially at the end of the day. So the pattern is clear. Set the boundary, your child gets upset, connect with validation and empathy, hold the boundary. If the upset continues, then reconnect and repeat this sequence until the moment passes. Connection and boundaries walk hand in hand when we practice sturdy leadership. And in this process, we validate feelings, yet stay firm, remain empathetic, yet authoritative. More examples. When your child struggles to leave home on Monday morning, you may begin with validation. Sweetie, you don't want to leave our cozy house. I know. Then hold the boundary. Mommy needs to go to work and you need to go to school. Would you like me to carry you to the car or hold your hand as we walk? If she still resists, carry her to the car and while buckling her in, validate again. Monday mornings are hard for everyone. You'll feel better once you're at school and will be back home before you know it. Another example, when your daughter hits her little brother after he grabs her favorite toy, first separate them to stop further hitting. Say, you are upset because he took your toy. I understand, but I won't let you hit. If she reaches out again, gently but firmly hold her hands and add, I know it's hard to control your body when you're upset. Keep holding her hands and maintaining space between them, all while validating her feelings until she calms down. Combining connection and boundaries transforms a close relationship into effective parenting. The sturdy leader is already inside each of us. Let's wake it up. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe so it can reach and help more parents. Let me know in the comments what parenting topics you'd like to hear about next. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep growing, and together we'll be better moms and dads. See you in the next one.